All right. Good morning, guys. It's Moneyshot here. Can you guys see me? With the mystery, you guys can't see me. Hold on one second. There, now you guys can see me. Moneyshot here, and we are here with Mystery Shooter Monday. I don't know if I gave it away, but our mystery shooter uh, is. I'm gonna give you guys some clues, and maybe you guys can guess. Maybe if you guys already saw the uh seen the his layout, but our mystery shooter today hails out of Lincoln, Illinois. I'm gonna give you guys some background about him. His longest recorded roll was a 62 roller. One throw best ever in the casino. Hit three talls and the all with Ed from Roll to Win. Unfortunately, he turned off his bets halfway through, and this happened earlier in his playing career. Oh, he didn't capitalize on that 62 roller. Oh my gosh. 3K as the most he won in the casino is 3K because he's a low roller. This was with a $300 buy-in. So that is a what is that? 300%? Oh no. What is that? That is a huge win. 300 to make 3K. That is awesome. He loves to spend time with the family. He likes to travel and view historical sites, especially Civil War and Revolutionary battlefields. He was enlisted in the Army Reserve as a high school junior and went to basic training before his summer year. His first year in college, his unit was called to active duty for Desert Shield storms. So he had to leave his first semester. After that, he spent 10 years between the Army Reserves and active duty. So everyone, let's welcome Chris Demon Dog. Chris, welcome. Unmute your mic if you can and
Yep.
introduce yourself. There he is.
Morning, Brian.
Morning, 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 everyone. Chris Demon Dog, how are you doing this morning? How's the Illinois weather?
We're in a heat wave, heat alert. But something told me you needed a friend, so I figured I'd show up and help shoot with you.
Yeah, his schedule is tight, and he is fortunately on vacation, so he's able to join us on this Wednesday morning shootout. And happy to have him. I've been rolling with him several times during his vacation. So welcome, Chris.
Appreciate it, Brian.
Chris also has his own YouTube channel. Is it called Demon Dog Dice?
Yes, Demon Dog Dice.
Yeah, and what's your channel all about, Chris? And live streams. What's your schedule like when you go on? If you can tell the
Yeah,
viewers.
I don't have a regular schedule. I try to do every other Friday night with LFC, and then just kind of whenever I want to do some. I did some strategy stuff in preparation. I'm going to be playing with Big AZ um, and crew this Friday. So I did kind of a low roller. We're playing at a $5 table. So ran 10 different um, four strategies 10 times and kind of just tracked how they progressed and stuff. So just eye opening when you look at it. 44 inside versus some other stuff, and 44 inside for me was the worst. Just in the end, that was with me setting. So word to the warning here that that was my worst group. The other there were two random and one other setting strategy. So
Oh, and you guys are shooting together on live stream or
no, we're
live?
going to be over in Bettendorf, Iowa, where Big AZ's coming back east. So he's spending a couple nights there, and it's about 2 hours from me. Fuzzy is about 45 minutes from there,
Hmm.
and Giuseppe and Arnell Dice Grinders plan to be out there.
So that's your normal. If you were to your closest crew, YouTube crew, that's them right there, then, huh?
Yep,
All of the
absolutely.
viewers.
Yep.
Yep.
It's the where I live is about 2 hours basically from any cluster of casinos. So it's either going to be
Mhm.
Chicago or St. Louis or
Right.
the Quad Cities over in Iowa.
Do you see Arnell a lot?
Every once in a while, about 3 or 4 times a year.
Okay, cool, cool. Let's see who's in chat. We got David Wynn here. Taniela is here. Kevin Scott. If you guys have any questions for Chris, Tommy T. Sizzle, and how are we all today? We're doing fine. Good morning, Craps Couple Craig. Uh, we cannot. I don't know what that means. Practice time for Ficogger. Greg, random ready. I might be the random roller, right, Chris, today?
Yeah, I think you and I traded shots on that yesterday. So
Yeah. As you know, Chris, here on HCS, we always call it the random roller, not to embarrass the guy, but to encourage all of us to have longer rolls.
yep. Hey,
At least that's
I
all
got
we
thick
say.
skin, Brian. I got thick skin.
Okay, let's see. Uh, let's see, David said, I guess it's Demon Dog since it shows on the KPI. Yeah, I just put it up on there. I hid the KPI, but I guess they saw it afterwards. Morning, Chris Demon Dog from Crab's Couple.
Good morning.
Um, Brian, I am impressed that you can constantly be up at 5 a.m. Yeah, we just was talking about that. 5 a.m. is my only me time that I have. After that, the world takes over my schedule. Greg has a question. Which Iowa casino and when?
It's Isle of Capri in Bettendorf, and it's this Friday. At table opens up at 3, and he's going to be spending Friday and Saturday night, leaving Sunday.
There you go.
And it is
Uh,
a $5 table. So
Yeah. So, oh yeah, speaking of $5 tables, so Chris here is as he mentioned, not a low roller. He just loves the game. He's not trying to break the bank. What's your normal bankroll when you go to the casino or buy-in?
uh, 300-400.
Yeah. So this
Yep.
thousand that we're having is it's okay for you then. It's
Oh
within
yeah,
the
yeah.
yeah,
I'll lose
okay.
it. Don't worry about it. So
I'm normally an average $600 buy-in. If I'm up during the trip, then I'll step it up for 1,000. But initially, when I'm tippy toeing, it's at 600 as well. So
yeah, I think that's one area, Brian, is kind of me progressing. I really didn't get into um, craps until 2020 during the pandemic. I did the first time I did play was out in Vegas. My parents took me out there for spring break. I was 22, and I got to play. I went had a computer game. This is even back. This is 1993, I think, somewhere in that range,
oh,
and
when
had a
that
computer
dial up,
game. Huh?
when there was dial up, huh? No, just
Yes,
kidding.
yes. It was all dial up. And so I had a computer game that taught you how to do craps. So I played that for a while, and I went down. I think it was early in the morning, and we were staying at the Mirage, and went down to go play. And as I was walking by the tables, I hear this laugh, and I'm like, I know that laugh. And I turn around, and I see Bruce Willis at the table.
Wow.
So I go over there and play with Bruce Willis and Demi Moore. So that was my first time at a table.
Did you offer Bruce $1 million?
I didn't have quite that much. She wouldn't take $10. So
I bet you get all that jokes when they're on the crab table, huh?
oh, yeah. Oh yeah.
So your table, tell me about your table. Is that an American Table Games table?
That's exactly what it is. Working with Dustin out there, it did it 2 years ago. And when
Nice.
I first started out, in fact, that time where I won or hit the tall 3 times and the all once in the same shooter or same throw, That's what paid for most of this table. So I was like, okay, this is getting fun. I'm addicted to it. So let's get some practice at home because I just had three pieces of wood and the alligator in the back and on a 6 foot table. So
Ah, same
decided to
here. We
step
got the same story. I bought my table after a big win as well. So
Yep.
uh, it's American Table Games table. So, all right, Mama Bear is here. Great memory, real for Howard. Yes, Howard's 1 year anniversary. I spent a lot of time with Howard, and he used to call me every week before he got sick, and really missed that guy. So I just re-aired my tribute that I did for him last year. If you haven't seen it, go check it out on the channel. All right, Chris, you ready? It's just
Yes,
me
sir.
and you, kid.
All right.
We're
I'll
shooting
try
for
not to
these guys.
disappoint.
All right, I think we're good to go. Everybody, place your bets. Bet like you're on the table with just me and Demon Dog early in the morning. On what's your favorite casino in Vegas, Chris?
Um, I did the best out at Paris. Did the best out at Paris. So I would say that was it. But I was out there for a company function. We were out at I can't think of the name of it. One that's out a little bit farther away. Part of the station,
Stations.
Red Rock. We stayed at
Red
Red
Rock.
Rock.
Okay.
So
When was the last
yeah,
time you went to Vegas?
that was 3 years ago, I think.
Oh, been a while.
Actually, actually paid with George from C. They were out in Vegas at that time, and I hooked up through Henry Trin, um, you know, uh, silent shooter, and
Yeah,
met up with him, G Dub, Eddie, Bird Dog, and Dave from
same
Same
bet.
Bet Dave. Yeah.
Yeah.
So they were all at the same time, hooked up with them, had a good session, a couple sessions with them.
Oh, nice. Yeah, that was almost during COVID or right after COVID.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
All right,
Just
Chris,
after
you
that.
got the dice and $1,000 bankroll for everyone. You guys got 4 envelopes. Let's see if we can all make it to the cage today. We are at Paris with Chris and Money Shot. Let's go.
All
Dice
right,
are out.
qualify the shooter.
Qualify the shoot.
All
All right,
right,
good luck, Chris.
okay, coming out 2-1-1-2. Come out 7-5-2.
5-2. We call that Cookie
On Axel.
Monsters here.
For this
On Axel.
cookie. Nom, nom, nom.
You're gonna get a lot of sound bites here on
Okay,
our
okay.
HCS channel. I don't know if you ever heard it, but
Oh yeah,
it'll be on here.
I'm a regular, and I have incorporated sound bites in mine too. So
Oh, nice. All right. You got your Crapsee up, right?
yes,
Yeah. So
yeah,
when you see dice out, then you can launch. That way I don't have to tell you dice out
okay,
all the time.
sounds good.
Yep.
So we're good
Okay.
now, right?
Yep.
All right, here we go. Try it again. 2-1-1-2.
All right. Hey, David. Good to see you.
Let's go 4-6-10.
4, 6, 10.
Got
Let's
bush.
get out them bushes.
We've got bush.
All right. I'm an
Qualify the
inside
shooter.
man. Get the inside man.
I did not get your memo. I
Yeah,
repeat.
it's okay. It's just to come out. So,
I did
Kaniel is
not.
taking side bets for who the random roller will be today. Any odds?
We unfortunately we can't tie, so that's eliminated. So unfortunately.
We'll take tallies for you, Kaniela. Good morning, ladies. What the heck is that, Jay?
I think someone's confused.
Unless he's calling us ladies. Stop distracting the shooter. Okay, sorry, Chris. Dice are up. He's just messing with us.
Stay out of the bushes. 3-1-4.
3-1-4. Somebody didn't get the
Got Bush.
Clearly,
We've got Bush.
you revoked my Employee of the Week status.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
This
Let's
one
see
might
if
be a new one for you.
George is going live. He has his own morning practice.
All right.
I see Nemo here. He's already minus 1,000. What the heck?
Working the come out. That'll get you.
You got him. He's an extreme better.
Let's go 369.
369. Nina for Tina. There you go. That's one of them.
That's inside. That's inside.
Let's stick to the plan. Let's stick to the plan. Chew My Fat is up 1,000. I see Super Miser, Krusty, Mama Bear up 200. We got Craig up 148. Chemo, Marty. Some great, not our normal guys up here. Tommy T. Sizzle.
Yo.
Yep. We needed it. 5-6 or 6-5?
5-6.
5-6. All right. Yo, nobody moved.
Nobody move. Nobody earn.
You see Tommy T. Sizzle. Tommy T. Sizzle. Tommy had a run on one of our tournaments. I thought he was going to take it, and fourth quarter, the last quarter got to him. Everybody started blasting away.
I tell you, I've been in there a few times, and
It's crazy, huh?
every decision has consequences.
That's right. It's fun, though.
Three, 2, 5.
There you go, Fever. I like that. Regress. All right, let's go across.
I've been a fan of the G Money special. I think I told you in passing. Used to play quite a bit up in Waterloo, Iowa, and there was a gentleman did the same thing, older guy, and I saw him up to 1,000 and regress back up 6 different times hitting it.
He went up to 1,000.
Yeah,
made 1,400 back down to 400. Wow.
No, to 40. So he hit it at 100 and regressed down to 40.
Oh, okay.
He did that 6 different times.
Oh my goodness.
In the same roll, and he was throwing. So.
Oh, perfect timing.
Ah, 4, 6, 10.
Oh, I'll take that. 4, 6, 10. Who's in the bush? That's not just a 10. It's a winner 10. Nice job. Point made.
Even blind squirrel finds nuts once in a while, Brian.
Chris can shoot. Let's go. Mama Bear says somebody found an envelope that it was weird. I was in first place. And Caniela says ACS last quarter separates the men from the boys from the Degens if they make it to the fourth. That is a challenge in itself to make it to the fourth quarter. Yeah.
I think it's worse on being the leader because you know that you're in position to win, but you know people are at your heels, so you've got to kind of figure out when to make that transition.
The wolves are conspiring on how much to bet to catch you up, right?
Exactly. All right. Dice are coming out. Let's go with a 549.
There you go. Nina, Fortuna. Let's go.
Sticking uptown.
Uptown Funk.
Okay.
Oh, wrong screen. There you go. 2,000 on the don't right now, says Jay. All right, you gotta hit the 10 again, 9 again.
9.
Let's get Jay, since he called us ladies.
Hard 8.
Hey, Fofo. Call the Fofo. Chris, was it you that you said you heard that and you thought it was the police?
Oh yeah, it's worse is when I got my wife in the car. She keeps looking around. She said, "What'd you do? What'd you do?"
Oh, you got ATS on your
Oh yeah,
phone
oh
in
yeah.
the car? Oh
So
boy.
we're scheduled. We've gone up to Chicago. It's 2 hours out, and so I think last couple of times we've had it, we've had your broadcast on. So
Oh, I get complaints from some of the wives when I meet them in person. It's like, I hear you every morning.
you spend more time with my husband
Yeah,
than I do.
you're the guy who's taking all my husband's time.
How about a 628?
We'll take that. Let's go. Oh, shucks, I made a mistake on my betting. It's okay.
And
Doing well. We got a shooter.
We
Oh,
got a
you got a
shooter.
you got a 10 roll regression strategy, Chris?
well, remember I'm low roller. I'm a low roller,
Okay.
so I'm not
It's a,
I'm not spending as much as you guys. So
okay.
I got to make up for some dollars there. 156.
156. We'll take that.
Yeah, I've been kind of contemplating how to play it. One of the strategies that I've played a few times is putting $18 on the 6 and 8 if I'm not shooting,
Mm,
and then
that's
when that hits, basically go down to add a dollar, go 22 inside on the
okay.
$5.
Just spread
Yeah,
out. Yeah.
yeah.
Well, you know what? I'm talking with Chuck on getting an efficiency percentage stat
Ah,
to the leaderboard. Because it doesn't matter if a $4,000 person who bought it, a person who bought in 4,000 and he made 10,000, it's the same as a guy who bought in 400 and made, $1,000. It's the same
right.
thing. It's just scaled differently. But I want to show that stat so that everybody has come from different lifestyles, have different bank styles, but not necessarily the more money you make is you're a better player. The efficiency percentage should show that.
Yeah, I did a practice session last week, and where I had the top, or maybe it was earlier this week. Did the top 3 without rebuys and gave them Crapsee credits. So
Ah, nice. You should get rewarded if you don't rebuy, because you get rewarded
yeah,
in Vegas to not rebuy. You don't lose money.
325.
Fever.
Hey, oh, I
Let's
regressed down.
go.
I had 100 on it. Damn it. Oh well.
Whoa. What kind of low roller are you having 100 on the 5?
Well, I did start out 160 across or without the point, whatever that is. So,
Okay, okay. That's not low roller. That's
well, I
blue
mean,
chip
I had
level.
1,000 to burn,
Oh
Brian.
yeah, yeah. Okay, you scaled up then, huh?
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
Okay, good. How about the players from the posers? What does that mean? Bromance. Totally agree, Bri. Great. Yes.
Nice round. 426.
Hey, nice one. I can rack 100. Thank you for a black chip there.
All right.
Keep on going, Chris. You're doing well. Jay's pulling down his don't. He's gonna hit the 9 in the next 3 rolls.
Oh, I didn't leave it up long enough.
He qualified you. You're qualified.
Uh,
You're scaring him.
All right. Well, there's different types of qualifications, some with mental health and without. So,
Yes, Chris V, we have a shooter.
oh, that's it. 6-1.
Oh, we had a shooter. 6-1.
Down
Nice
goes
roll.
Frazier.
That's 14 rolls. Good job, man. You set the bar. I might take the first nick at the random roller. That's a tough one, 14. Good job.
Try to make it tough on you.
Oh, Jay, you should have not pulled down your don't then. Timing belt is off. He pulled it off. I think that's what he said. All right. Let's go. Still good. I made $118 on mine. How'd you do?
169.
There you go. We're in the positive. Misan is up 2,000. Super Miser's up 1243. Chu, Dice Whisper, Kevin, Craig, Craps Couple, and Cider, and BB Brown is up there. All right. Craps Couple says, got to thank Brian and Chris to the cage.
There you go.
All right. And we got Jay-Z, the funny man. Do you play with Jay-Z? He's on that side too, right?
I have not. No. No, he's East Coast. So,
Oh, okay.
yeah, Central. I don't travel out east much.
All right. Yeah. Thank goodness. Jay-Z talks a lot. All right. Let's go 10, 10, 10.
Good luck, sir.
All right. Thank you. Lights are out, guys. I haven't even stretched out or anything, so bet at your own risk. We got crisscross. 6, 4, 10. We're out on the 10. The kahuna at the end.
Hey, that makes
Get
2
out
of us.
them bushes.
Got Bush. We've got Bush.
All right. What should I go? We'll do a 330 inside. Sucks. This is my first throw. I should have not gone that much.
Instant regret.
I was about to scale down to 220, but as the host, I can't come back out. So, all right. We just got to throw good at this point. And we got a 6, 4, 10 buckshot.
Whoa.
Whoa, Mr. Buckshot. Who do you think you are?
The big stuff. Who do you think you are?
I definitely approve of that soundbite.
You like that one?
Yeah.
Yeah, even SJ likes that too, Mr. Buckshot.
Security in the house.
Security. All right, we're coming out. Oh, now I can regress. One shot regression. Nice out. Oh, 516. Dice is not landing flat.
Yeah, I think you and I kind of struggled yesterday with our grips.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm just having trouble landing it flat because it's catching the edges. On the
David,
knob.
they open up at 3 o'clock, is what we've been told. Talking about the craps table over in Iowa.
Oh, good, good. Yeah. Go ahead and man the chat while I shoot. So
Yeah, not a problem. I can do that.
thank you. That's why it's good to have a fellow YouTuber on here. They know what to do.
Yep, exactly.
It's catching the edge. That's a 314.
Oh, wow. Hey, are
Another
you
one.
not reading your own memo?
Yeah, I know.
Got Bush.
Exactly.
Got Bush.
314. Did I miss a number? Uh, yeah. 51 and 314. I don't know. This dice just messes with your mind a couple times. You bet the inside, the outside comes.
And it knows what you're doing.
Yeah. All right. I got to tell them outside, outside. Reverse psychology. And we got a 358. Easy 8.
Good hit.
All right. That's one.
That's an inside number.
Here. Ready. 1, 3, 5, 8. Dice are out. That's the shot. Oh, 5-2. That was the that's the shot I wanted, and it was a 5-2.
Well, I regressed down, so it did not hurt me much. So
Oh, I needed one more hit, but I lost
all
145 on myself.
all right,
Not too bad.
confession time. Were you actually thinking that when you were at there? I need one more hit.
No, that doesn't really bother me. Yeah,
Got it. All
the
right.
superstitions really. Uh, with all the cameras and filming and like, I get numb to those kind of things anymore. Unless it's a physical distraction, then it's different. Like hands in the hit, landing zones and
Uh-huh.
late bets and all of those kind of things. All right, because even though I don't hit their hand, it causes you to try to avoid it, right?
Sure. Well, it's obstructing your view. You're
Yeah,
focusing on that hand versus your landing zone.
right. You get flinched by it. All right, I'm minus 27. Where you at now, Chris?
I am 160. I only lost $9.
Okay, good. That is good. All right, we're doing good so far with our ping pong private table we have. Mison's up
Yeah.
top, 4,400. Armai, 15. Kevin, Supermiser, Chu, Craps Couple, and Chemo. All right, 555. Let's go, Chris. And results are in. Chris, you are not the random roller. Money Shot is the first round.
There's
Good
always
job.
this term. It's always this
Keep
term.
it up. Your goal is to be unblemished and give me all the random rollers.
Perfect record. Gotcha. Coming
We're
out.
definitely killing the don't players though today, making the points.
Let's go 156.
156. Oh, I gotta put in. I have to put in the last roll for me. Oh, that was a 6 roller actually for me. So I'll take a extra one.
There you go. I am Gonna take it easy on this one. I'm just going inside right now.
Okay, I'm on the same memo.
Low roller. Gotta prove that we can get it done. Hey, so I got a question for you.
Yeah.
When you come to the table and you set up for your come out shot, your first one, are you setting the dice a specific way when you do that, or is it just whatever set you're going to work throughout that shooter there?
Oh my. No, I use 4242. The best for me. It's the most informational. I gotta get some information of what the dice is doing in the reaction. And hardways is easiest to read. And with the 4242, with the 6 ones on the side, obviously you don't want to crap out if you're shooting, right? Because you lose your pass line. So
Yep.
you're hiding the sixes and ones that makes the craps numbers, and then you're still getting information. So I use the hardway set for uh intel.
Gotcha. Dice are out. Buckshot 4-2.
Whoa, Mr. Buckshot. Yeah. Who do you think you are, Chris?
The big stuff. Who do you think you are?
Esquilina. I love this. Oh, we're gonna hear that in the casinos, I bet you later. Mr. Buckshot.
How could you do that to me?
Oh my goodness. You're just a six machine. Let's go. Got all the old sound bites over here.
So when I come out, I try to do a set where I get horn numbers. And
Horn numbers. Okay.
so I'll do 2-1-1-2. I'll start there, and then I'll go to the next one. Will be a 5-4-6-2, and 3-1-2-3, 2-1-3-5, and the last three all have the same 7 pattern. So
Okay. But why would you want the horns? Are you betting the horns?
I'm on the ATS, so I wanna take a stab at them when it really doesn't matter, since I'm protecting myself with the
So
world
you're
bet.
okay with the pass line risk.
Yeah, because I've got the world.
Oh, okay,
So
okay. Gotcha.
hard for.
Oh, Grandma Tutu.
So yeah, so basically I'm just a normal come out. I'll go like on a $10 table, like $20 in a pass, $10
Okay.
whirl,
Got
and
Bush.
$1 ace deuce.
We've got Bush.
So okay, so you're more focused on the ATS rather than that pass line money. I mean, you hedge it though. Yeah,
Yeah. No, I don't lose anything. Yeah,
right. It's an
and
ATS filler on your come out.
and my goal is to basically do a what do you call it? Parlay it up to, like, so if I'm at $10, take the world bet up to 25. That's the goal.
Okay,
And then
gotcha.
if I hit it again, then double that.
You're looking for that like a horn parlay kind of on the come out.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
Six, 4, 10.
There you go. So
Got Bush.
well,
We've
you
got
know I'm on the
Bush.
inside still.
Yes. Yeah.
But
I did get the memo. Unfortunately, I've been ignoring it.
that
for the
would pay
most part.
double for most people.
And,
I'm back in
Fuzzy
the
always says
positive.
you can always press a 10. I said, if you got money on it.
Yes. It actually is testing my patience.
There you go.
You can always learn something from something.
Grasshopper. 6, 2, 8.
There you go. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you.
All right. Regression to the moon now, Chris. Jay uses a 3V on the come out.
Yep. I'm hot and cold with a 3V.
Yeah, me too. 3V has been not good for me lately.
145.
Viva Las Vegas.
Man,
Take
regress.
that. There you go. Who else is sneaking in here? I think DiceCon just been done. I think.
They just started.
Oh, they just started today.
Yeah, they started Sunday or Monday night. Monday night.
Yeah, because it usually goes for 2 days or something like that.
Yeah. Rory, Inspector Craps is out there. Jim the Professor.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see who else you would know.
Holy Roller. Justice
Holy
Jen is
Roller.
out there too.
Yep, I think so.
Yeah.
Do you know Jesse, the Jester?
No, I don't know who that is.
He's out of Chicago. He's out there too.
Mhm.
$145.
145 Viva. Thank you. That's a black chip for me. Greg says the dealer passes them with the red facing. Yeah, that's protocol. They're trained not to pass it with the red showing. That's why
That was kind of. I was at Harrah's last week, and that was kind of a controversy. The guy was just wanting the dice the way they were, and the dealer had a bad number showing,
yeah.
and he yelled at the dealer or the stick man, "Stop it! Just bring them as they are." So,
Oh, well, I guess if you request it, then I think it's just normal protocol, but shooters can request it, right?
yo,
You.
yo, Joe, 5-6.
Nobody move, nobody get hurt.
Yeah, to me it don't matter. Because I'm gonna set it anyways.
Exactly.
Right. But the casinos know craps is a very superstitious game, and they want to keep their players happy. So,
Yep.
but of course, the casino always get blamed whenever something bad happens, right? There's always some scapegoat to blame.
628.
Nice, good job. Ooh.
Well, I try not to let that stuff bother me as a shooter.
Yeah.
I'm really kind of calm. I think the stuff that gets me annoyed is when people haggle over thinking that they got short paid.
Oh.
That really just ticks me off. I'll keep it PG.
Oh, okay. So because of the delay or just the
Yeah, well, because so the focus isn't on keeping a good roll. It's more of getting my $2 that you shorted me. Instead of waiting until after the roll and saying, "Hey, I got a problem."
Yeah.
That wouldn't bother me, but when you're sitting there fighting back and forth, you're just taking attention off.
Yeah. Well, those are the selfish players. They don't understand the overall thing. Yeah, you may be right, but overall, you're killing the roll, dude.
Hard 10.
Nice. I'm on it.
Big kahuna.
Big kahuna. Odd 10.
So
Yeah, SJ says today is the last day of DiceCon.
Yeah, it
Closing
is
event
Wednesday.
today.
Yeah.
Have you ever been to DiceCon?
No, they don't let me there. I've got a travel ban.
Ah,
No, I I get so many casinos out where I'm at,
yeah.
Brian. I've got literally six or so up in Chicago, and there's about six in St. Louis, and
There's n-
three out in Quad Cities, and then I traveled to Indianapolis a couple times a year, where
okay.
Greg Uloho plays.
Yeah,
So
yeah. Ah, well, maybe I gotta come out to Chicago. Check out you and the Pacquiao of craps, Arnell.
hard eight.
Oh, oh, nice. Fofo. Caught a fofo. That's another $100 for me. Thank you. SG says that's how I feel. Just send them, but they usually flip them if corn or bad number showing. Yeah. SJ's very experienced in under the cameras in the casinos. You guys saw him on our channel before, so he's
Oh
pretty
yeah.
much phased out. Yeah, and it
Well,
comes with experience. I mean, the distractions get less distractive over time, and experience take care of that.
well, I credit SJ for letting me go down that come out paradigm where I double the bet. We were playing with George, and he must have gotten six horns, and I kept doubling it up, and I ended up like with over $1,000 just in the
Wow!
come out. And
Wow!
so that just kind of proved to me, hey, it happens. It
Mhm.
happens. So, so thanks,
Eh,
SJ.
SJ, did you get a black chip from Demon Dog?
It was virtual. He had it.
It's virtual. Oh, virtual.
We got a
We
shooter.
got a shooter. Actually, I forgot a shooter button. They would never do that on purpose. Yeah.
Parlay of the day, hard eight.
Oh my gosh, that is awesome. Oh, back to back too. You don't waste no time, do you, Chris? There you go.
I think I'm
Woo,
going.
making some money on this roll. It's a good quality roll.
I have
Caniela
left my
will.
bets on, so I haven't turned them off halfway. So I'm still in the
Okay.
fight. I learned that lesson.
Uh, yeah. So Caniela, if the bad number shows up or a horn, he'll send the dice back to the stick guy. So he has a different uh perspective on that.
549.
Nina for Tina. We'll take
A
that.
little interesting. Little interesting here.
Keep it going.
This
Yeah.
is the second time. That's what I needed. Glad I'm not on
uh
crack.
uh Caniela's asking how many $5 tables are there in Illinois.
So you got more over in Iowa. Um, so you got a better chance over there. I have yet to see a $5 table in Illinois or down in St. Louis. But on some rare occasions at Harrah's up in Joliet, they do $5, but I've not
Mm,
been a party of that. So yeah, most of them in Iowa.
Iowa. Okay.
Hard 10.
Oh man. Chris is coming out with the morning wood. We'll take that. Oh, we're making money here. Oh, Nissan's up 10,000. Oh my goodness. That is amazing. Look at that. SJ says it does happen. I was able to throw a parlay similar to that for Alfredo at Palace Station. Oh, nice.
Nice.
Try the $2 any crap, then on the hit go to $8 horn, then $20 horn, and $30 horn. Yeah, I'm not. Uncle Hoku's a horn player. Parlay on the morning wood. Come on.
4, 6, 10.
There you go.
I
Man,
hope nobody's laying the 10.
Got Bush.
we don't
We've
got Jen here.
Bush.
Jen's in DiceCon.
And if they haven't figured it out by now, then they probably deserve it. So
Yeah. Yeah, I've been to DiceCon with SJ actually.
Oh, did
Uh,
you?
yeah, I was one of the guest speakers for Jeremy, so that was the first time I went there.
Oh yeah, you were giving him crap about an invitation and on
Oh yeah,
yeah. I
I
think it
just
was with Jim the professor.
yeah, I just was messing. There's
Oh
no
yeah, no,
activity
they,
out there.
they understood it.
DiceCon I might be there. I mean not DiceCon, Craps for the Cure. I'll be at there, not for the event, but at the same time.
Your son goes out to UNLV, right?
Yeah. So Mrs. Money Shot's gonna be competing in a Tahitian
Oh,
contest.
yeah. So is it Tahitian dancing or something?
Yeah, Tahitian dancing. So it's the same time as Craps for the Cure. So I'll be out there.
Nice. Little short. Oh, 3, 2, 5.
Oh, got through it.
Yeah,
Viva.
I dropped it.
All right, keep it going. Yeah, so I'll be there as a supportive husband, not a craps player during that time. But Money Shot will always find time for the craps table.
Yes. I
Uh,
have to go to the bathroom. Brian, it
yeah,
took you 2 hours. Well,
it was a long roll. That's a repeater on the 10 for you. Your Honor, we got a repeat offender. His name is Demon Dog on the 10. Yeah, SJ says nobody be in the bushes.
Yo,
Yo,
garbage
spicy
roll.
yo. Is that a rubbish roll?
It's a rubbish roll. We already had
All
it.
right. You got a wasted roll. 5, 6, yo.
Wasting days and wasting
Die. Greg says he frequent the Q Casino in, how do you say that?
Dubuque. Yeah.
Dubuque,
Dubuque.
Iowa?
Yep.
Funny
That's
how-
Craps Master Journey. Joe goes up there periodically.
Oh,
It's right
yeah.
on the Iowa Wisconsin border. Right in the Mississippi.
That's my dream, to travel around casinos and meet people like you.
4, 2, 6.
6 machine.
Oh crap! I took it down. Damn it.
You took your 6 down?
Yeah, it wasn't hitting. I was playing the stuff that was hitting.
Oh,
And kind of build out from there. I'm a low roller guy. I got to conserve that money, conserve those shots.
oh. Live dice and more real estates. Yeah. Oh,
Ooh. Woo! AC Deucey.
ooh, we needed it. Ace
It's
deuce.
needed.
Yeah, I mean, people want real dice in California, but the Vegas guys are lobbying that. Then the visitors from California is not going to come to Vegas. They released the Kraken. Never garbage for Mama Bear.
There you go.
$5 table at Cape Girardeau.
Gerardo. Yep.
Yeah.
It's on the way down to Memphis.
Okay.
Kate G. Ooh, 516.
You scared me there for a
No, it
little
was going to
while.
be a 4. It was going to be a 314.
Oh,
Yeah. I have regressed in just playing the ATS in my past line, so that would have been a good pickup. Shooting for the ATS, so warn your
okay.
betters now.
3,
I'm
2.
sick and tired of seeing aces and boxcars looking at me.
Oh, it's a 20 roller. Yeah.
628
628.
on axis.
There you go.
Because I got a shot.
You got a shot.
Got a shot.
So you say we have a chance. All right. I hope I'm caught up. 628.
156 short roll.
Okay. Let's see. How many sixes is that? 5 sixes. Wow.
On axis. Oh, forgot to.
686.
Three, 1, 4.
Oh, not just a 4. It's a winner 4.
Finally. My
Got
goodness.
Bush. We've got
That's
Bush.
good. You don't want to hit the point.
I know.
Well,
I
now you
did.
can. Yeah, you did because that's the only bet you got, right?
Yeah.
This guy is putting you to shame, Moneyshot. I know. Chris Steven Dog is showing up today.
It's my first time rolling.
Yeah, first time.
Beginner's luck.
All right, we're coming out. Good job.
There's
That's
Jen.
Ah,
E1.
playing with zero audio because I'm in the middle of a cybersecurity meeting. Is DiceCon done, Jen? Brian is shooting so well today. I only shot one. Let me ask her.
Coming out. Oh, 257.
Ah, yeah.
On
Jen
axis.
comes and what happens?
Oh, you
Jen
called. You said
comes,
it. I didn't.
then the bad number.
Of course, I did say E1's name last.
You did.
So, yeah.
Oh, was that a
So
come
he
out?
bears some
That's a come out, right?
responsibility. Yeah, it's come out.
Yeah. Okay. That's a cookie.
For this cookie.
Reset your ATS. Oh yeah, that cleared out the ATS.
No.
No. Rest in peace, ATS. Cookie Monster had 10 of those ATS cookies. He ate them. No, 8 of them. 8 of the ATS cookies. There's E1. Party time. Count
All right, here we go.
Dracula.
Coming out. Five, 3, 8.
538. Easy 8.
All right, so I got that.
Oh, you got a hat check.
And we got a 25 roll monster.
I'm just missing a number on your
Cut
KPI,
check.
but you're at 25.
Stay alive.
Why? Why? I know I shouldn't even flash Jen's comment up there. Hat check for Demon Dog Dice.
Is Jay-Z still out there?
He always pops in and says hello, and I don't know where he goes. I think he
Hard 10.
hard 10. Ooh, that's a good one. Oh, what happened to my
So
hard 10?
the dice set I'm using is the 4256
4256. Okay.
to give you an idea. And I tend to throw 4s, 8s, and 10s with it. So
Nice. Yeah, Jay-Z's taking his Similac right now. Or
there you go. What I was going to say is you were talking about somebody
oh,
disturbing. He's in there.
there he is. He says yes.
Yeah, Big AZ's video, and they did it like a rerun of it. And I forget who it was down in the corner, but he had his bets right in Jay-Z's landing zone. We've all been that guy that has done something that's kind of diverted the shooter's attention. And sure enough, it was a bad number right after that. So I just imagine myself being that guy, like everybody looking at, okay, great. Thanks for that. But it was like a soap opera watching it as it went.
Watch it unfold. I have my coffee here.
Yo,
We needed it. Jay-Z, when are you gonna shoot on the mystery shooter here with me? How about just wake up an hour earlier? That was cool that Chris reached out to me, and I was excited to shoot with him. So that's always good. And like I said, I welcome anybody who wants to shoot. We would love to let the community know who you guys are. Don't let good rolls go to waste. Like Chris here. We need how about a 4-4, Chris?
How about a 5-4?
5-4. We'll take that too. Yeah, I got a black chip on that too. I missed my hard 10, my green chip on the hard 10. After because you threw an easy 10 and I forgot to come back, and then you hit the hard 10. E1 says I would join, but I already beat you at the random roller. Did you beat me? Oh, you must have. He says, yeah, I get up when I wake up. I've already put him. You're retired. You can wake up anytime.
Which also means you can go to bed at any time.
I don't know. Retired.
415.
Ooh, 415 Fever, Las Vegas. All right, that's another black chip in my rack. Oh, I'm up $1,000. Not as much as the high rollers, but I'm satisfied with $1,000. It was my luckiest day of the year, says Yuan.
That was a primary.
David says, wait, there's a competition for the random roller. Oh, man. Oh, we just want Chris to keep on rolling, and I'll keep on hosting.
Hard 6.
Oh, I'll take that one. Yeah, I had $10 on the hard 6. We'll take that. 6 machine. Beautiful, Chris. Putting on a clinic
I'm going to
over
pass
there.
the dice, see if you can throw a 12.
Don't pass the dice. Greg drinks beer in the morning.
538.
538. 88 at 8. All right, repeat. Oh, that's not just an 8.
That's a
It's a
wiener,
winner 8.
wiener.
Nice, beautiful. All right, we're coming out. We are in roll number 32. We're one shy on the KPI, guys, but it's Chris been rolling so long, I ain't gonna go back. I'll add one more later. Gotta love an 8 winner. It's better than coffee. Well, you can't drink all day unless you start in the morning, I guess, Greg.
Well, I guess it doesn't really matter on this roll. Pull for a primary, Brian.
All right, primary 12. Let's get that theory you have on getting that horn number.
325.
325. Oh, what the heck is this?
Couldn't be
Three,
more
two,
farther off.
Uh-oh,
Oh, actually, I'm on axis. That's on
I had to
axis.
reconnect. Don't post bet because I have to re-input the 5.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, okay, you gotta talk. You can talk about me now. Oh, Chris Silver Fox says you can talk about him now. All right. Well, you don't win anything if you post bet, but all my bets came down, so I forgot what level I was. Well,
I didn't take a picture, so.
I know I should have took a snapshot. All right, I think that's correct.
No, I got
Oh,
to do my bets.
all right. Let's get a pair.
639.
639. We'll take that. That's another hundo. I'm making money one black chip at a time. How you doing on your bankroll, Chris? On this roll?
I'm up 472, it says.
472? Okay.
Yeah, I'm taking it easy.
There you go. Focus. Just focus on the shooting. Never mind the betting. Like Howard.
Five, 4, 9.
549 on Nina again. That should be a repeater. No, one more for the repeater. G Money's up 3,000. Where the hell did he come from, man? He got in on the big roll. Timing belt is good.
One, 4, 5.
Ooh, 145 FIBA, Las Vegas.
4-point fire bet.
Oh yeah, that's not just a 5. It's a winner 5. Nice job. 4 points. Look at that. All right, get the come out 9 or 10. That'll be awesome. Very nice, Demon Dog.
Coming up. Ace deuce. There we go.
Hey, that's the one you
Finally.
wanted.
Finally got something I was trying to hit.
There you go. Ace deuce. We needed it. All right. This is we'll consider Chris's qualifier for the 2026 International Shooter of the Year. Oh, gotta love the extreme. Do you play crapless too, Chris?
Oh, I love crapless.
Yeah.
I love it. Especially when I'm on it. Nice routes. Coming out. Oh,
12.
12.
Is that the bell? Is that the bell?
That's the 12. That's the bell.
That's the Larry bell.
That's the bell.
Oh, and that's the tall. Wow.
Sorry if I deafened everybody, but
Ooh, I don't have a bell for that. Maybe I should get a bell. Oh, nice job, man. It's all made. And that's a part of your horn parlay, isn't it?
yep, I'm at 50 now.
All right. There you go. Keep it going. Okay, for you, how about an aces? So you can complete your parlay. Do you parlay it just 3 times and come back down?
No, whenever I hit it, I go up. I double it every time it hits.
Oh, you just pushed the pedal. Very nice. Ring ring. We need a super bell.
Yo,
Yo, frontline. Oh, that's your triple parlay right there for your horn, your world, right?
double parlay. Yeah.
We got the
Oh,
3,
no, it
12,
is.
and
Yeah, no, it's
yeah,
triple. Yeah.
yeah, 3, 12, and 11.
Yeah.
Let's go. All right, hit the 2 for 4 times hit. Oh, more Mama Bear says. Mama Bear says you can ring my bell.
Oh, that's funny.
Brian can go for a walk. Demon Dog got the crap shooting covered. Yes. This is the best time. You be on the table, you don't have to shoot, you just make money.
Four, two, six. Bless you. Bless you.
Oh, the coffee went down the wrong pipe. 426. 426. Hot Rod says, checking in. Thanks for the yo for the guy next door.
All right. Need a 4. Need a 4. Five, three, 8. Or an 8.
Hmm.
We'll take an 8.
538. We'll take that. Repeat. Oh. Yeah. The other one cleared the other 4. So, yeah, because I thought you hit 4 was your point. That's why. So
No, I've reset a couple times.
yeah.
Nice round. Six, two, eight.
628, 88 at 8. The replay of the day.
And we got a 40-roll monster. Congratulations. Jacket check.
Jacket check. Well, now it's a shirt at Fremont. You're actually at 41, Chris.
Oh, okay.
Let's get the let's get anything. Anything looks good.
Five, one, six.
There you go. It's a good looking six.
That was a good shot.
And not just a six, it's a winner six.
So
Chris, yeah.
Some of the places have the sharpshooter bet where it doesn't matter what point as long as you get a point. So that's over in Iowa. They've got a few of those. So
I've seen that in the at Blackhawk, Colorado. They had that.
Yep.
It's like a meter, right? You just go up, right? Or something like that.
Yep.
Yeah.
I think the max, if I'm not mistaken, is like 10 points.
Wow.
All right.
All right, let's go. T-shirt check. It should be a polo shirt. Totally agree. Well, Near Misses is trying to work on that. Hopefully.
Coming out. 516.
Oh, back on the six.
All right. My 10 is gone missing.
Yeah.
Send out an SOS. Let's find one.
We haven't thrown any aces, too. Oh, you haven't. I only had 6 rolls. Aces.
516.
Oh, Mr. Buckshot. Wow, Mr. Buckshot, who do you think you are?
The big stuff. Who do you think you are?
Nice. That's the six machine. I'm gonna correct your ATS. What should I put?
Coming out.
All right, let's go, Chris.
Aces.
Aces. Oh my goodness.
Say hello to my little friend.
Say hello. Oh my god, goodness. Let me put in this. Wow. That is cool.
All right, I got to lay here. Give me a second.
Yes. All right, I'm gonna get 750. I'm gonna get about 900, and it's the 5. What I'm gonna lay
Four.
it
It's a 4.
400.
No, it's a 4. Sorry.
Oh, we're
I thought
laying
you were
the
asking
4.
what the point was.
Yeah.
Or what the
I'll lay it at 400. That's good. We'll
That's
take
where I'm
that.
at.
Okay, good. Let's go. You got 555 as well?
Yep.
Okay. 400. I'll follow you. I'll follow the shooter.
Follow the shooter. Ooh, still don't have a point. Okay.
Yeah. Come out, roll.
All right,
Hey,
here we go.
come out horns is working.
3135. Woo, 415.
1-5. We're out on the 5. Fever. Las Vegas.
All right. So I need to put okay. All right. That's right.
Let's go, Chris. Let's get the 2-2.
516.
Oh, I thought it was a 516. All right, let's go. All right, I want to put a non. Oh, you can shoot, says Uncle Hoku. 5166 machine. That's a repeater on the 6.
538.
538. Holy smokes. Oh my God, this is an amazing roll. Uncle Hoku up 24,000.
I think he can co-sign for a house loan for me
There you go. Dinner's on Uncle Hoku.
for a year.
Come on, 4.
639.
639.
639.
All right,
It rolled.
639.
Uh,
What is? How much are the median price of homes there in Lincoln? Lincoln, right? You said.
I'm in a smaller town, so anything below 200,000,
Oh, okay.
probably about 250. You're looking at kind
Average.
of, yeah. Well, you're gonna kind of step it up, so you're 250 up for
Okay.
a decent area, decent house. But that's central Illinois. You go up to Chicago, you're in the 500-600 range,
Oh, I see.
4 to 6, I guess. Hard 10. There we go. Finally,
Oh, yeah.
I had a come bet on that the whole time.
Beautiful. Beautiful. Uncle Hoku, I know he's hopping that hard 10.
Maybe I'll
Nice.
four next.
All right, I'm gonna get your KPI straight. I'm gonna put an eventful 8 just to make it 50. You're at a 50 roller, that's why.
Do you want?
Yeah,
In
you're good.
the case.
Yeah, just in the KPI, not the Crapsee. That's a
Gotcha.
repeat. Yeah, double repeater, just to make it up there. Let's go to Las Vegas, Chris Lee says.
639.
Nice. 639. Nina Fortina. All right, we'll take that. Go back up. Oh my goodness, we have 4 guys in the 20,000s. Unbelievable. G Money's up there, 11,000. Now repeater on the 9.
Five 516.
516. Chris is allergic to the 4.
Evidently.
Hmm.
4 score and not gonna happen today.
And- all right. He's using the no 4 set. Comment on the next one.
We ready?
Yep. Oh, I didn't hit the button. Shucks. I was waiting.
That's okay. It's all right.
516. Okay.
Four two six.
Oh, yeah. 426. Oh my gosh. You're just punishing the 6 over here. My 6 button is getting faded.
Refund. Refund.
Refund. I need a new stream deck. What was it, Chris?
314.
Oh man, I thought your audio went out. Yay, ring that bell. 314. I was
All
like,
right, I'm turning my bets off now.
oh my goodness. He made the oh geez. 314. Okay. Shooter's turning off his bet, so I will follow the shooter. Oh my goodness. Super Bell. All that ATS. You know what we call that, right, Chris? All that shit. You hit all that
Yeah,
shit.
that definitely translates.
Yeah, definitely an awesome jacket check. Oh my
Oh, don't
gosh.
forget to get back up on it. Yeah, forgot that.
The what?
Don't forget to get back up on it if you're going to get back up on it.
Oh yeah. Reset your ATS. Well, 555. That's a good call. And
I do not guarantee, but
no guarantee. No. I thought that's why you're telling me to come back on because you're gonna hit it again. Well, you guys know
I can't be held liable.
right in the intro, Chris did hit it 3 times, right? You said in one
The
roll.
tall. Yeah,
The tall. Oh, the tall. Very, very nice. Dice are up. Let's go.
426. Damn, should have stayed up.
There you go. 426. All right. Are you back on?
Yes, I'm back on.
Yeah. You calm down. Your blood
good.
pressure went down.
I'm good.
Don't touch the shooter now, guys. After
Mellow
all that
yellow.
high fives.
I'm mellow yellow.
Yeah, mellow yellow. Okay, good. That's what we need. We need you in that state so we can get another 50 more. We'll go do the 107 roll. Let's get 108.
There you go. One, three, four.
Oh, now the fours are coming. Run,
Yeah,
Forrest, run.
although I don't think they would be in the bushes at this point. but-
Yeah. Whoever's still stuck in the bushes, they're probably bankrupt already. With all those points you hit, I
Yeah, that would
swear
kinda
it's at
make
least
me
6
upset.
points, 6, 7 points you hit. G is
Probably.
going to hump your. The secret is keep Mr. Money Shot from shooting. Oh my god.
Six, three, nine.
There you go, Nina, Fortina. 639. Oh my gosh. I'm okay with just making black chips. No need to press it up. As for the Randy side bet, lots of folks making money this morning. Now David says it might be time now to go to the light side for him.
Yeah, wise choice.
Uh, oh yeah. Two, four,
538.
538. That was the longest make 'em all. Fifth took Chris 54 rolls to make the ATS. I ain't complaining though.
Persistence.
Yeah. Never give
Never
up.
quit.
Yeah. Winners never quit and quitters never win.
Thanks, Coach Brian.
Now get in there, Chris.
That's right. AC Deucey.
Ooh, we needed it. Ace juice. He said, don't talk to the shooter. Great. Chris is laser focused.
That's right. Oh, that's it. Bad throw.
What was it?
6-1. Sorry, 6-1.
6-1? Oh no. 6-1. A 60 roller from Chris. You get a jacket. Wow. You just made the 60. Fire bet, 4-point fire. Made the all. Unbelievable roll.
Yeah,
Man.
sometimes you get lucky.
That was a beautiful roll. 60 roller. Uh, how'd you do on your bankroll? I made
Up 1671.
gosh, I made 3,500 on you. My net now is 2,283. We're doing good. Wow, from $1,000 bankroll. That is, we got a couple of people just saying, nice job, Chris. Amazing roll from BF. Awesome roll, Demon Dog. Monster rolling, Chris. Way to go. Started with only 300 since I didn't have a subscription. Come on, David. It's just $5 a month. And Cadillac Jack says, hate to follow that roll. Triple D epic roll, 6.60 rolls. Unbelievable. David made 2176. Sounded funny on that landing. Awesome roll. Did
Thank
it
you.
slip on for you on that one?
No, it just anytime you see my dice bounce on the right and roll to the left, that's always kind of dangerous for me. So I think it's kind of just I don't say fatigue, but
Yeah.
it was 61 rolls, so
60 rolls. That arm
or 60 rolls.
yeah.
I mean,
Yeah, 60 rolls, man.
that means you've got to get 61 to not be the
You think I'm following up that roll? I'm just running to the cage.
random roller.
Imagine if Brian rolls 61 and you get the random roller back.
I'd gladly take that.
That roll was 1 in 5913. What an amazing roll. You hit how many repeaters? Look at the sixes, 17. Sorry, I'm not in any urgency to shoot. I just want to uh, just reminisce about this awesome roll, man. Great
No,
job, sir, Matt Dawson. William says, awesome roll. Uncle Uncle says, you can shoot. Now that's a showstopper right there. That might be such a. No, I was still qualifying the shooter. I was gonna come up with 66 inside. If you got to 66 rolls, what? Oh, 60 rolls? Well, unbelievable. Look at everybody just with all the comments. Let's all run to the cage, take it to the cage. Money shot, let's go. Oh, awesome roll, Chris from Kevin Scott. Fantastic, says Elm. Oh my gosh, cherish the moment. Uh Maybe we'll just call it here, Chris. And I don't need to shoot. I mean,
so
we'll
technically, you're
just
not the random roller in the second round. You never got to shoot the second round, so
well. What would you do in Vegas? Would you walk out?
I'd get the hell out of there. Is what I would do.
Hell yeah, 2283. So I'm coloring up 3283. I'm happy with that. Let's take a look at the leaderboard then, guys. Let's see how people did on this on a monster roll like this. Wouldn't that be interesting? How you know, it's hard to bet and press when you're the shooter, right, Chris?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, because you want to concentrate, and I think that's where my biggest struggle is when I turn my bets off halfway on my best roll because I really wanted to zone in and work on the shooting.
There you go. Look at Cider. No rebuys. We got top six with no rebuys. Cider
Wow.
up 36,000. All the suits were coming down once you were at 40, you know what I mean? Uh,
And I think I might be rolled out in the parking lot too later. So
right. You need security. You need SJ with you.
exactly.
Yeah. To follow you. Uncle Hoku made 35,000. Kai Guy made 29,000. Armai 23,000. Gigs 17. Kevin 16,000. This is the dream roll, man. Chu, he did rebuy twice, but made 13. G Money made 12 grand. Captain Kirk 11 in the $10,000 club. Titan and Misan $9,000 club. Big T, Ron, Dusty one in the 8,000. Coffee Land 6,000 and with Casti Carlo and Sean. $5,000 club. Chemo, Connect Attack. BB Brown in the 4,000s. Ficogger 3,000. Here is like the median right here. So we're probably in the median, me and you, Chris. $2,000 club. Whiskey Girl 27.49. Edmund 26.91. Bags 22.95. There's Money Shot 22.83. Oh, we got 2,071 Crapsee coins from Mama Bear. Thank you. Big payday for her. Tree, Bobcat, Mama Bear. There you are, Chris. 1671.
I made it in the positive.
I'm sure the top guys would have tipped you some black chips to get you to 2,000. Who
Yes.
wouldn't tip? If you
You would
made,
hope.
yeah, if you made 10,000 at least, how much would you tip the shooter guys? How much would you tip Demon Dog? Kai Guy would tip 3,000 cc's. Nice.
Nice.
Where did we leave off? Demon Dog. Here we got Rich the Lab Guy, Elmer, Badger, Kenny, Jimmy, Buster. Yo Mama, $1,200. That's what she tipped. Super Miser, NC Car. Look at all these guys. Primetime PP, you made him 829. Oh,
I,
Craps Couple, he left early. He missed out on the big roll. Doesn't that suck?
I'd be interested to see who was in the negative on this
Oh,
session.
okay. Yeah, let's look at that. Cadillac Jack 682. Marble Fork Justice Gen 334. She didn't capitalize on a monster roll. What the heck? Okay, let's see. Negative. Not much. Krusty is out 5,000. He must have been playing the dome. Nemo's out 1,000, but his light is on. He's been out 1,000 for a long time. N- but look, not much. We had total of 73 players playing and people transitioned. 56 of them made it to the positive. Not much people in the negative, but Mad Dog, what the heck? Minus 770? What happened there? I can expect that from Nemo, but not Mad Dog.
That's fine.
60 roller. Let's go back to the chat really quick. Uh, whatever I missed here. Um, all right. Let's get back Demon Dog on the screen as well. Are you back on the screen? There you go.
Coming. Yep. I am
There,
back.
there you go. Uh, what did I miss on the? All right, there's you. Good practice. This is a good practice on a 60 roller, guys. Not many. It's hard to practice on a 60 roller because we hardly get that. But we got the unicorn today from Chris. Good job, Chris.
I think the ones that are unhappy at this point, Brian, are Big AZ, Arnell, Fuzzy, and Giuseppe. Because if they're expecting me to reproduce this on Friday, I think they're in for a hurt. So
Oh, you got to go on LFC tonight then. When our nails won. Are you
exactly.
shooting on that one too?
I don't know. I'm not sure. Maybe we're actually my wife are going to be traveling tomorrow, so
Oh, okay.
yeah, I
You got
may.
to get ready.
Yeah, yeah.
Badger says soak that arm, get some ice. How's your arm by the way, throwing 60
Good.
rolls?
Yeah.
Yeah?
No, it feels good. Yeah,
Okay, good.
I think part of it is I do a lot of practice down here, so that
hmm
helps.
You know what's different in the casino? Because if you're at that 40 rolls and there's so much betting in between, you're gonna have to compensate for the delay in between, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, and all the distractions. Yeah.
That that really doesn't bother me. That
hmm
again, the only thing that really kind of gets under my skin is like arguing with the dealers and somebody putting themselves first before the table, and that
Yeah.
pisses me. Oh, the other thing I was going to tell you about is I was on a pretty good roll up in Wisconsin, and these guys were on the light side. They kept stacking right in the field, right where my landing zone would like pass through, and it was like 8 inches tall on the chips.
Oh
And they
my
looked at me
goodness.
like I said, "Can you move? Can you break this down, move them or whatever?"
Yeah.
They looked like I was imposing on them. So yeah,
Oh, that's why we need blockers on the other side too. If you guys know that, if you guys have knowledge, if you guys are aware that it's in the guy's land, do something, say something, because you're really helping the table. Even if you don't know the guy, even if I don't like, let's say we went on the table and you were shooting, and I know like what you're trying to do, and you're trying to hit a landing zone. I would tell the guys next to me on my side to, hey, that's where he's trying to shoot. Give
Yeah.
him a clear landing zone. Some people just don't want to impose, but for me, I feel like, hey, you should move it. Just it's just gonna help everybody win. Uh, when Mr. Money Shot grows up, he wants to be like Chris, right?
See,
Buck
I've seen
jumps.
plenty of Brian doing well. So
Oh, they wanted me to toss it. Hell no, I'm not tossing after a 60 roller. I'm taking this win, and that is awesome, man. I gotta practice like Vegas. Check out the SRR and the SOR. Wowzer. 26.7 SOR, 16.0 SRR, and we only had two come out cookies.
that's fairly good.
That
That's
is
fairly good.
awesome, man. 100%, says SJ. Greg says he finished at 18. My only regret, regressing too soon. You can never regret regressing too
No,
soon. Yeah.
I, and and it obviously it was long enough where you could do that multiple times, and that's kind of what I did. I actually went into where I was comfortable. I started doing come bets. That's when I talked about, oh my gosh, that's a 10. I finally got paid on the come bet. I I hadn't put come bets up until that point where I made the point, and I just because I didn't want to lose. You don't know how long this is going to be,
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
that kind of reduces your risk, and you're not going across, and so
Yeah.
and then after that, then I went back across. So I,
Mhm.
it's I don't know. I think you just got to read the. I think the biggest thing is you got to read the table. What's being thrown? What bet
Yeah.
that?
Hmm. Yeah. With the shooter being consistent like that, then you can kind of bank on more consistent numbers. Like what you use, killing the eights and the sixes is crazy. A couple hard tens. But if you regressed and then Chris sevened out, you would not regret it. You would like say
No.
same thing. You would say, "Oh, I'm glad I did it." But you just never know, right? Nobody has a crystal ball. But multiple regressions is fine. Multiple comebacks is fine. Not only women love multiples.
Yeah. Yeah. As
Just
long as
kidding.
long as you can perform, you're good.
That was terrible. The dad joke. What set were you using, Demon Doll?
4256.
Or
That was through
two?
most of it. I switched up to get the 12 and the aces to a 2112 when I got it,
Hmm.
and
Nice.
and then I did a little bit of a 3135 trying to get the 4, and that's what I finally got. It was a 4 3
Nice,
1
nice
3 5.
switch up. There I am, Bubble Craps. Okay, that's who you are. Only 10 people lost money, David said. Pretty sure Table lost money this morning. I would say maybe how many? What do you think the calculations is? Maybe the top five actually took home one, two, three, maybe about over 120,000 already. Top 10, at least 200,000 from the casino. You did some damage today. Unbelievable to the yeah, you get a free suite, Chris. They want the money back.
Yeah,
Oh, David says if he made 10K, he would have gave you a purple chip.
there you go.
That's
That's nice.
reasonable. Yeah,
I appreciate that.
that's generous. Oh, you got a purple chip, so you're in the 2000s now, Chris.
There you go.
Three white Russians. Yes, Parato for Chris made 5K. He would have gave you two black chips. That makes it 700 for
There you
you.
go.
You stepping up. Let's read all
Yeah.
your tips here. Tipping the dealer. Yes, we beat the casino. Any more tips? People who made money. Just to clarify, my wife is your mama, right? uh yes, super slow delays get me. For Cadillac Jack, he's a rhythm roller, so he doesn't like the long delays in between. Um, Amazing roll from Marble Fork. I tip Chris with the purchase of a 7-course dinner. So Dusty would give you a dinner.
There you go. Now, McDonald's isn't part of that, right?
Yeah.
Just checking,
Seven
Dusty.
course. Apple pie, French fries.
Exactly. Milkshake.
The casino will usually swap out the dealers and stickman on hot shooters. Yeah, I've seen that before. If it's not in the norm 20-minute switch out, then you know the casino's doing something, But there's no law against that. They can switch out whenever they want. Hello, Captain, I'll move your chips. They're talking about the landing zones.
Oh yeah,
Uh,
yeah.
Dusty's the cheap man. He'll give you a six pack and a burrito. What the heck? We got burritos from Roberto already. No, he got
There you
tacos.
go. Yeah.
Oh, Caniela says, for the record, Chris can be your mystery shooter any day on HCS. Awesome. We gotta wait till he goes on vacation again.
Yeah, no doubt.
Right. Oh, okay, we talked about your set that you were using. I'm just catching up on chat now. Um, what was only supposed to be a 1 hour turned into almost 2 hours? Was it you shot for almost 2 hours, right? No, yeah, about an hour and a half.
No, we started a little bit later. Don't forget.
Yeah, about 5:10 around there. Yeah,
Yeah, and it's over an
nice.
hour.
That was discipline. We all walked to the cage. Money shot helped with the discipline. We just stopped it here. I'm saying everybody go to the cage. I'm leaving the
Leave
dice
now.
there. Yeah. You don't have to go to your hotel room or anything, but get off the table. Uh,
Run. Don't walk.
don't run. Why didn't? Yeah, the cage line. Imagine 50 something people in the cage line. That is crazy. Well, not every 50 of you would be on the table though, but
Well, the only way it would be is that some of those stadium craps, the hybrid, where they've
Mm,
got multiple consoles, like down in Cincinnati at the Hard Rock,
right, right,
you can have a bunch of people, and it's that 6 foot table where you throw.
right. Oh, that many people. Okay. Has anyone felt like turn the heat on above a hot table? What does that mean? You know what that means, Chris?
Um, so basically, that the suits come out, they start doing stuff
Oh, okay,
to
okay, got it, got it.
blow. I think. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. You definitely have a lot of suits out there, guaranteed. Um,
Well, especially with the way some of these guys were betting. I mean, this is
and
it's
a lot
not
of them, yeah,
what's
no, a
that?
lot of them had no rebuys, just true rebought in the top 16. That is crazy money. They're running out of chips, definitely. We'll have several chip fills in there. But so let me ask you this, Chris. Do you get caught with the FOMO watching everyone racking purple chips and you're at your level?
No, because I'm a low roller to begin with, and
Okay.
and I'll say, I've had good sessions. I've had thousands of dollars, but it also seems like when I do that, I end up kind of getting out of my comfort zone,
Hmm.
and I burn through those dollars where I would have been more cautious and how I'm still making money even though it's not at the degree somebody else is.
Yeah.
Um, that's their situation. My situation is what I can risk. That's what I go in with, and I don't hit the ATM. I don't really think about that stuff. It's more of a challenge on me how well I can do from a throwing end and learn to bet better, more efficiently, and
Yeah.
because there's no crystal ball, right?
Right.
So going into that hand, there's no way I would have guessed I would have a 60 roll. If I did, then I'd be crazy not to bet on the way the other guys did. And but I'm practice like you play is what Ed's kind of motto is, and that's kind of how I approach it. Even when I go on a lot of the live fantasy crap stuff, I'm betting
Mhm.
the way I would bet in the casino because that's going to be a true barometer on am I improving or not, right?
Right,
So
right. How efficient you would do with any kind of scenario, right?
exactly. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's not fantasy land for me because so I did live fantasy craps in my practice session most recently, and it was a $400 buy-in,
Hmm.
and you could do a rebuy, but it was like $200 or something like that. Again, putting the realism in it, and I think I got several good remarks on that. That hey, it's a lot harder to operate on a $400 budget and make thousands of dollars than it is doing a bunch of rebuys and you're starting out at $2,000, right? That to me is more realistic, and it's a better sign of how efficient you are with your dollars. Kind of what you're talking about with Chuck.
Yeah, yeah. That's all about it. Your comfort zone. A lot of people I mean, in Crapsee, when you have no boundaries, then you get reckless, and then you try to find yourself in the casino a lot of times, and people who don't practice that way, we could do damage to some people, and they could lose their whole 1 day bankroll in 1 day, and then their experience sucks, because they only learn one way, the Crapsy fantasy way. It's not a good thing, but I would prefer a shooter that is comfortable and not blasting away, because I know that that'll add more pressure to their focus on their toss, and
Yep.
having a steady better um is more. I have more confidence in that shooter, because now, I have an example on Friday night on our craps practice here at I rolled a 42 roller, but I made just 2,000, while everybody made same here, like 20 something, 30,000. And they say, why
Yeah.
aren't you betting? But it's, you, how Howard taught me this is just, you just have your betting strategy, your progression that up front before you shoot. And even if you get into the big roll, you just continue with that, and not think about that, and just, it'll,
Well, to your
it is
point,
what it is.
the least amount of distractions. I mean, it's just like when you're doing dice influencing, right? You try to remove the variables. So
Mhm.
clearly, betting outside of your comfort zone, causing you to spend mental energy on something that you're trying to figure out, when that's part of practice, right? We
Right.
practice how we press, we practice how we throw. That it should be second nature to where it
Mm.
minimizes that
Yeah.
diversion of your attention.
Right, right, and uses less brain cells to think about, and I always say, when you're squeezing your, like I always say, when you're squeezing your butt cheeks and all, then that means you're betting too much. That's when you know you're betting too much. That's
Right.
the red flag, right? But if you're comfortable with losing it, then you're at the right level. Um,
And
but
you will rarely see me go across. You will
Mhm.
rarely see me go 110 inside because I've already got a mental block that there's a lot of risk there, and it's in the controls in my hands, and I'm going to disappoint myself. So I've just kind of reserved myself to, hey, I'll kind of potentially kind of low roll. I'll just do pass line 3-point molly, no
Mm.
odds, just to see. And if I'm on a heater, then I'll go from there.
And you just
Um,
transition, right?
yeah, because you're mentally focused on the only way you're going to win is if those dice are thrown in a particular order of how you're betting. And if you're spending too much energy on trying to figure out what's going to be betting with versus,
Yeah.
are you minimizing those variables? Are you getting the expected outcome that you have? I mean, it really comes down to you knowing you, right?
Hmm.
When you got the dice, and if you're not confident, why go up there and throw stuff against the wall and hope it sticks? And that's
Right,
that's
right.
my mindset. You got to reserve your bullets.
Yeah, I usually stick to my game plan, which I'm comfortable with throwing the dice. But with HCS, when I looked, like I grab my grip, I set my dice, I look down the other end, and then we see towers of black chips. Then I get nervous.
Oh
That's
yeah.
what makes me nervous. Like everybody's betting heavy on the other side. I was like, oh my gosh, I still gotta overcome that.
Well, I at first that bothered me, but then I took the point of it's their money. They're going to do
Right,
what they're going
right.
to do with it. I've got to focus on me, and so I it's kind of weird how mentally you look at the stuff, and you progress as a player and as a shooter, and so that doesn't really get to me as much as what it did early in my shooting career.
Yeah,
Playing.
it's still hard for me because I think like, oh, I don't want to let these guys down, and I'm okay with me losing, but now it's like, oh, these are my friends. I don't want to let them
Yeah,
lose money too. So that's where I still got to work on trying to overcome because it
yeah.
does get to me, seeing all that. Like, oh, one guy went all purple chips on me, and it was
Oof.
just my first roll. I just came
Oh
down,
no.
and Ivan was on that side, and he says, "Dude, that guy just went all purple on you," and I
Draw more
PSO.
attention. Just what you
On,
needed. More attention to it.
I know, yeah. So I gotta learn how to not look at that box, but it's hard to not see the box on the other side when you look down the table, right? But yeah, that's something
And
that
that
I admit I'm having struggle with.
and and the guy there with his fingers crossed and hopping around and like, okay, make it more
Yeah.
distracting. Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Well, we're gonna cut it here. It's 7:01. Hey, Chris, I'm so happy you could join me on Mystery Shooter Wednesday, and I'm sure all of the chat they loved you. And great shooting, 60 roll on HCS. That is amazing, man. And I wish you continued success on your channel, and best of you in life and in your craps journey too.
I appreciate the invite, Brian. We've been trying to do this for a while, and any little bit help on my lowly channel, Demon Dog Dice, will help. Just it won't be 60 rolls, so yeah, it is what it is. The one thing I don't do is I don't edit. It's all live for the most part, or just solid recording. So I show the good with the bad.
And I support you in I wouldn't call it low bankroll Crapsee sessions you have. I think it's a more normal bankroll Crapsee. I like to call it that way. I prefer.
Yeah.
Yeah, realistic, more realistic. So good job on that and setting boundaries. Because as us as YouTubers, we do have hold ourselves to some responsibility to our viewers, and I think you're on the right path of showing them how to learn the game and have more. See if you can work out and like you agree, efficiency is what is the key. Bankroll is doesn't matter when you guys it's if you want to be a better player, bankroll shouldn't matter because it's all about your efficiency, right?
Yep. Yep. You got to know what you can risk.
Yeah, and it's all scaled down. So something that maybe 10,000 is impressive, but if they bought in 9,000 to make 10,000, doesn't matter, right?
Yes.
Yeah. All right. Good morning from Kauai. Big last shout outs. Their money, that is. Yeah, I know it's their money, but when you attach relationships behind the money, then that's what makes it difficult. If it's like a friend that a person who I don't know putting purple chips, then I'm fine. But if I have Chris over here going purple chips, then that's where the connection gets me the anxiety. You know what I mean? Like, oh man, uh, Chris put out purple chips. I can't do this to him. You know what I mean? It's just
Well, unless you
it's
didn't like them, then okay. Yeah.
yeah, if I didn't like you, but it's the human factor, and that takes takes over me. But I guess that's just values I have in myself.
Yep.
That's a problem. Maybe I got to change my values. Like,
You wouldn't be money shot if you did that. So
oh,
keep it real. Keep it what you are.
okay, all right, all right. We'll see you guys later. Thanks,
Take
Chris,
care.
and thanks
Thanks.
everyone. Take care, and may the dice be nice. Aloha, guys.